Welcome back to Level Up the Fight Stick. I'm your host, Mr. A&E. We're doing some conversation discussion today. So we just seen on the Combo Breaker retrospective that we got news of Season 3's new release for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. We're getting RJ, we're getting Lauren, and then a mystery character, which if anybody is a Power Ranger fan, they know it's Scorpina. So, joining me today is we're gonna have a little discussion about how we feel about Season 3, how we feel about the characters, who we think is going to be Season 4, because they already said we're doing Season 4 as well. So who we think should be on that list as well, and so just some casual Power Ranger talk. So, joining me also is the man, the myth, the reality, Q Flow the rookie.
What's going on, everybody? We are here.
Yeah, my fellow Power Ranger heads, and then also the hard R from the Soul Trek Enterprise Quattro.
What's going on back in the Morphin Grid?
Yep, and my novice Power Ranger, who we just trying to bring in to get the power of the grid, is the anime hero Swag on Zero.
Hey there, everyone. I sound like a novice.
Who you?
No, you sound like Alpha.
Is that?
I'll take that.
Power Rangers Season 3, actually Quattro hit me up on it, because he usually hits me up when there's a new season of Power Rangers. So usually the way the thing goes, we get three new characters plus a new skin and a couple. So we actually get a new Megazord in this one. We're getting a new Megazord revamp, and we're getting a new skin, and we get 3 additional characters in there. So does everybody know what is all coming in Season 3, or should I go over it?
Go over it for the people.
Yes, I say.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to say I know, but go over it anyway.
All right, sure, no problem at all. So, this is update 2.3 for Season 3 that's coming for the Power Rangers. So this is all we're going to get. So we're getting RJ, the purple Wolf Ranger from Jungle Fury, which shocked me because I did not think we were going to get back-to-back Jungle Fury characters. And first of all, them being the 2 very best Jungle Fury characters at that. So Daishi and RJ, I'm going to be seeing a lot of. I can't wait to see a Daishi and a RJ matchup by pro players in the tournament, because I love watching those. Then we're getting.
I want to be on the other side of that.
Then we're getting Lauren, the Red Samurai Red Ranger, the only woman Red Ranger ever to exist in Power Rangers. So
2020, y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
And then we're getting Scorpina, which now I don't know if it's Goldar's wife or if it's actually Goldar's girlfriend. Whatever their love interest is, it's a Goldar. So it's like, it's a woman, kind of got like the scorpion gear and stuff like that. So if y'all don't remember Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that's part of like that original Bulk family. And honestly, I did not know Scorpina was not a character I thought we was going to get this early, to be honest with you. I knew she was going to eventually come, but it was like not till like maybe 2022. After they use all the villains, like to the point like we need to put something else in here, kind of thing.
Now let me ask you this: is Scorpina confirmed?
Look at bruh.
They showed the silhouette.
It's not even the silhouette. If you go back to an old Power Ranger show, remember how they introduced Scorpina in the viewing globe?
Yes.
That's how the same way they introduced her in the viewing globe. Just they with just a silhouette. It's the same person.
I just didn't know if she was confirmed or not.
I mean,
but you're right. That looked just like her.
I'm about to say, you can tell like that silhouette on her head. Like that's her. That's her crown.
That's just like I said, the way they show her even laughing in the viewing globe was when Zordon first showed the Rangers who Scorpina was. That's how they showed her laughing, showed the hand with the scorpion thing, and it showed her zooming back up so you can see the full picture of her. I was like, that's Scorpina. I was like, I don't even know why y'all gotta hide it. The only reason why they hiding it is because probably the model's not done rendering yet, because they already said this season was supposed to come out during their 1-year anniversary back in March. But since we had the pandemic going on, they got pushed back. Because by now, we supposed to already be ramping up for season 4. Their plan this year was season 3, 4, and 5 all in 1 year.
That's a lot.
That's
great.
That's a lot of content, you know what I'm saying, for the year, because they told us last year and hitting us after season 2 came out that look out for 2020. That's what they told us. But then the pandemic hit, so this got pushed back. So it looks like we only going to get 2 seasons in 1 year, hopefully, depending on how this thing goes. So along with getting that, we're getting now when it comes to Q-Flow, he's good at you know, the different forms and stuff like that. So this is the skin that we're getting. Let me make sure I say it right, because we're getting the Phantom Beast skin for Daishi. This is the mode that Daishi turned into to defeat all the Jungle Rangers.
Hold on, let me.
And
is that before he turned into a Power Ranger? What he was looking like?
Yeah. If you can find a picture.
He was all golden, right?
Yeah. If you can look at a picture of the Phantom Beast, first of all, that skin looks badass. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. This is before. This is when he was evil.
Exactly.
He turned
Yeah.
into a Power Ranger.
Exactly. So this is the one that he said he used to defeat it actually even has here on the blog that this is when Daishi was finally able to defeat the Rangers. I was like, wow. Okay, so I got to get back onto my Daishi plane. You know, say to try to get him up so I can use that skin. Then
you know who he looks like? Y'all remember Kronos from Bloody Roar?
I don't, because I don't play too much Bloody War.
What did he turn into? What did he turn into again?
He turned into a phoenix.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I'm going through my Bloody War now, so I'm going to have to look it up.
It's okay. It's off topic. But I was just saying, like, he kind of looked like that.
No, okay. Because like I said, I haven't played too much Bloody War. Then we're getting a new Megazord, the Samurai Megazord.
Yeah, so, I hate that one.
Now, we're getting that probably because we're getting Lauren. So, that's probably why we're getting the Samurai Megazord as well. And then we're getting a new Megazord revamp, which we can go get into in a minute, on a new way of how the Megazords is going to be used in Power Rangers now.
Love.
Yeah. Because there have been a lot of people who've been playing that, because once again, if there's an issue or something like that, if you talk to them in the community, they get back with you. They're not Capcom. They get back with you. They've actually gotten back.
Capcom get back with you. They just make you pay for it.
Yeah, Capcom get back to me 4 years later. Okay.
Take about 3 to 4 business months.
Yes.
3 to 4
I like
business
that.
months.
I like that.
Swag, that was a great one. That was a great one. 3 to 4 business months. Yeah, so no, they get back with you. People were saying, like, you know, kind of like when Quattro be playing, he was like, I'm like, why are you bringing Megazord? He like, I forgot, or the buttons go out, or, you know what I'm saying, or he forgot that you gotta do this down to one person. So they're changing the mode now, where we're going to get it says Megazord Ultra activation conditions have been revamped. Instead of requiring at least one character to be knocked out, you can now activate your Ultra based on a consumption of the Megazord Revenge meter. So we don't know. It says more details to come. So we don't know if it's going to be a meter that you got to build up to activate your Megazord, or whatever the case may be, or if the Megazord gets some new moves or what. So we gotta see it. So that's all that's coming with the season pass. The season pass is the same price as all the other season passes were, $14.99 to get all this stuff. However, when the update does come, which is going to be next month, they said next month, you already get the Samurai Megazord and the Megazord revamp, but everything else, the skin and the characters, obviously gotta be for purchase. So before we get into y'all overall thoughts of season 3, do you like it? There's characters missing, something that you wasn't expecting.
Thank you for this Megazord revamp, please.
Yeah, I mean, ain't like I always know how to summon my Megazords anyway, but I do feel like that's a little easier for me. You know,
I heard all
as a novice to the game. And RJ was the only Power Ranger from Jungle Fury. He's the only thing, period, of Jungle Fury that I like. So I mean, and Daishi. I keep forgetting. Daishi was so dope. I forgot he was in that terrible show.
Is it? That's what I'm saying. Cause I felt as though Jungle Fury tried to capitalize off Dino Thunder, and I said this ain't working.
It was oh my god, Jungle Fury was trash. I'm trying to think of a show Swag don't like that I can compare it to. You know, our levels of hatred. But
oh, there we go.
Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes. The way you don't like Fairy Tail, I don't like Jungle Fury. But see, Fairy Tail, you don't like nothing about Fairy Tail. I like a few things. I like two things in Jungle Fury, and that's RJ and Daishi.
I will say they were actually a good part of the show, and you know what? I like RJ because he's hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah.
RJ don't use.
That's what I'm interested in.
RJ got like, okay, Swag. For now, picture Yang from Ruby.
Right.
The weapons are the fist. You know, he got like these power gauntlets on and stuff like that. But there's no sword, there's no axe, there's no gun. It's just I'm a close up fighter to you.
I'm interested in that. I'm sold.
Yeah,
I like this design. That's what really got me. And I never seen a Purple Ranger before.
Exactly.
So
that's
like,
why I didn't think we was going to get it at all. I'm excited about Lauren because one, I knew Lauren was coming. She's already in the story mode, and I was just like, I wanted to get that female representation because she is the first. Well, she wasn't the first Red Ranger in Samurai, but she was the first woman Red Ranger that we got. So I've seen some of her moves on Legacy Wars. I'm like, if they bring that over to Battle for the Grid, then yeah,
It's gonna be a problem.
yeah, and because if anybody looks at Legacy Wars, they mostly got the same moves, and it's like when they come to Battle for the Grid, they amplify them, or they make them a little bit better. So I'm just like, I've seen RJ play on Legacy Wars. I've seen Lauren play on Legacy Wars. When they come over to Battle for the Grid, they're gonna be a problem.
Right.
Now, I don't know if Scorpion is even in Legacy Wars. I didn't see her, but she may get in the same time she comes out. So we're getting RJ in June. But you know, but I'm sorry, Quattro. Your thoughts on season 3 other than the Megazord revamp?
Look, I'm always interested for more characters from the Red, especially. See, what I really like about this Power Rangers game is how it takes every Power Ranger and makes them shine. Because as we go watching the show, it's really, at the end of the day, about, all right, when y'all going to get into the Zord and knock them off. That is the show in a nutshell, for real. What I really like about this game, because you get to see each Ranger step up individually. So me seeing that Wolf Ranger here, I'm like, wait a minute. I would like to see what you can do by yourself. So that's what I really like about it.
Yeah, so we got a teaser, but the way the Power Ranger format usually works is every time they have like a sale or something's coming, the day it's over, we get some new news. So previously, we got the PS4 sale was 50% off. After that sale was over, we got the teaser. So now they just tweeted that we got a Nintendo Switch sale for 40% off for all things Nintendo Switch, the game, the season pass, the characters, all that. 40% off everything. And that ends June 8th. So what I think, June 8th or June 9th is when we're going to get the full gameplay trailer of Season 3. I'm not going to lie. I was a little disappointed in seeing Scorpina first because I wanted Ecliptor from Power Rangers in Space.
Oh yeah, from in space.
Yeah, that's what I want. Because not that I have a problem with Scorpina at all. And I know they want to bring the family. Because I know people are saying Rita. I'm like, listen, Rita will come, but Rita's going to be like one of the very last ones we get. Because
Now, which Rita you think we're getting? The
both.
original or the?
I think we get.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna probably get both. I mean,
Okay.
I think it just really will just be a skin.
Gotcha.
But it's also, it's kind of like this. Well, we just had a video talk about guest characters. Mighty, now obviously I have Q Flow and Quattro with me who are Power Rangers fans, so we can sit there and talk about anything from Mighty Morphin, probably all the way down. I can't talk much about Beast Morphers that's going on now, but I could probably talk about Dino Charge. You could probably talk some good conversations up until that point. Now, for casual fans, what sells games like this is Mighty Morphin.
Oh yeah.
That's the fact. So I know people are complaining that we got too many Mighty Morphin characters in there. I'm like, I get you, but you gotta understand, Mighty Morphin is going to sell this game. Like when I tell everybody about this game, like when I tell Spaces Philly about Mark, when I tell about this game, and when I tell my boy Rob for Ballers Lounge about this game, even my sister, the first thing they ask for is Ivan News in the game, is Rita in the game, is Zach in the game. They're asking about Mighty Morphin characters. And the thing is, like, no, they're not there yet. But I know that's what has drawn. That's why the community has grown so big over the years, because Lord Zed wasn't originally supposed to be in this game at all.
Right.
And they
pumped him.
Say what?
They pumped him. They pushed for him. Like you said, it's that Mighty Morphin love. Because at the end of the day, especially people along our age range, by age range, I'm gonna say roughly 25 and up, they want Mighty Morphin.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna sell the game.
That's what, so when they put Lord Zed in there, and then all of a sudden DLC stuff rose, they was just like, okay, we can do something. So you're going to get your popular characters and stuff like that. Ecliptor is not necessarily a popular. I like him in space, but if anybody's going to pick any space villain, they're going to pick a Psycho Ranger before anything. So he's not as popular. But Scorpina, everybody remembers Scorpina. She's part of that Mighty Morphin family, and her rolling with Goldar. So I'm just curious how she going to play. That's what I'm curious about, because they other than Goldar, they have done a good job with all their bad guys.
I don't think they did a bad job with Goldar.
I actually did a bad job. I've seen pro Goldar players, and he's crazy. Like he's good, but Goldar is all set up. Goldar is all set up, and I just can't. I'm not good at playing an all set up character.
Okay.
Like I have to make sure Goldar is setup and timing. I just do not have the setup and timing skill like these pro players do. I can watch a pro player play Goldar, but it's just like to go in the lab and learn that. Like I just the other day when I was practicing after I seen the trailer, I just got its Morphin Time combo.
Okay.
Now, if anybody knows the game, if you do a long string of combos, there's different levels you hear in the background after the combo goes off. You may hear Alpha, you may hear Rita, you may hear Superb, something like that. And of course, when you make the longest combo, they make Tommy the longest one. So you hear him say, it's Morphin Time. So I got a 53 hit combo with Dragon Armor Trinity for the first time in Battle for the Grid, and I got my first. It's Morphin Time, and I was just like, wow, that felt good to get that, but I don't know if I get that like playing somebody, because I definitely was in training mode when that happened. So hopefully RJ's June, Lauren will be July, Scorpina will be August or September, depending on if the rendering is not done for the character just yet, and with the pandemic going on, don't know if it'll be August or September, but it'll be one of them months. So it's kind of like when Daishi came out. It was like,
yeah, they only showed like the picture and not the
exactly. So you had Doggy come out in September, then you had Eric come out in October, then they had to push Daishi back a month to get him in December. But when he came out. He came out guns blazing. I love watching people use Daishi on competitive fights. Thank you guys for joining us for a discussion and everything. I'm going to try to get this thing done, to post it up. Hopefully by that time, the trailer for the gameplay will drop. RJ comes in June, so you can expect us to have gameplay on the channel as well.
Yes.
For that, so that should be interesting as well. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And once again, this is NCN Place to Be Chill, trying to stay in the Anime Hero Swag on Zero.
Thank you for joining us. Level up.
The hard art from Soul Track Enterprise Quattro, and the man of myth, the reality, Q for Photo Rookie.
All right, everybody, take it easy.
All right, and we'll see you on the next level.